So first thing is this particular term, people analytics. Okay, so we have got two terms here. The first one is people and the second one is analytics, right? So let's forget about people for some time. First, let us concentrate on analytics. What do you exactly mean by analytics? Okay, that is something which we need to actually concentrate upon. All right, so analytics, I would say, it is one specific process. All right, it is one specific process to gain insights. That means you are actually trying to understand specific information and end into conclusion. All right, so this people analytics actually is related to something with data. All right, you need to have something called as data there. When you have data, only then you can analyze. All right, for example, if you want to understand, say in school we were very much into this particular fashion to know who is coming first, who is coming second, who is coming third, right? So how do you determine that that particular person is coming first in class? How do you determine that that particular person is coming second in class? How do you do that? Can someone tell me what is the criteria for judging that? How do you determine a person? Like imagine we are all in same class and I end up being first student, but then what is the criteria? How do I know that I am coming first? Okay, yes, by analyzing, by our hard work, that is all, that by our hard work obviously, but the most important things is we take the marks and we analyze that, right? Are you understanding? We need two things. We need marks. Now what is this marks? Marks are actually considered to be data. Now from that marks we try to take some conclusion. Are you understanding? That is what is analytics all about. The main important thing what you need for analytics is data. Without data we can't analyze, right? We need data. That particular data we need to maybe sort it out. What we do is, see, there are so many people, say we are say 20 people in a class. We take everyone's mark, we arrange them in descending order, right? The highest one, imagine I have got the highest one, Amir has got the highest one, so I will be considered as the person who has got the highest marks, correct? That is what we analyze. That is what is analytics all about. I just wanted to give you a very simple example. There can be much complex examples as well, but then at the end, what is analytics? Analytics is something wherein we derive some conclusions from data. All right, analytics can also be called as data analytics. All right, because without data there is nothing which you can analyze. Okay, now that analytics, we have got several domains in data analytics. All right, so one of the domain in data analytics is actually considered to be people analytics. Now what exactly is people analytics? In people analytics we understand, or we have got several sections. Okay, what are the sections? The first section, most important thing, is how can we manage people. When I say people, we can understand that in a company there will be so many employees, right? How to manage employees, or how to manage the HR policies, what and all will be there. How we can manage properly this for the efficient business. What is the end goal of any company? The end goal of any company is to earn more money, right? So how can we earn more money? By keeping our employees happy, by having good HR policies and all of it. That is what is considered to be people analytics. All right, the first section here, how do we manage people, comes into picture. Now for managing people we need two most important, I would say, inventions of this particular era. And what are they? They are maths. Okay, whatever we need to analyze, we need to do it with the help of maths. And to automate that particular thing, we need a little bit technical help, right? We need computer science. Now when I say computer science, why do anyone use computer? Why do we use computer? We use computer to make sure that whatever task we have, we automate them. All right, and we make it much better, right? That is the whole point of using science and technology. So if you combine these three things, then we will get something called as people analytics. All right. Now, if you're talking about any other analytics, okay, so forget about people. Apart from people, you have got, say, marketing analytics. Now, we are not talking about marketing analytics. These two things will remain same. Maths and computer are required for doing analytics. Without them, we can't go ahead. Along with this, what do we need? Instead of people management, we will put marketing there. Are you understanding? Whatever analytics will come in front of you, all you need to remember is it is actually divided into three specific sections. Okay, three of them combined together gives us this particular thing. What are the three things? Maths, computer science, and whatever analytics you want to actually perform. All right, this is how we actually deal with analytics. All right, so let's go to the next slide. And I've already explained you what is analytics, but still I just want to show you a quick understanding of this. So basically here in analytics, we have got the raw data. We have got one specific data, okay, which can't be understood easily by everyone. All right. So what if we have only numbers? We can't understand anything more from that, right? We actually convert that raw data into useful information. Okay, that is what is called as analytics. All right, so we have got three processes here, very simple. We have got raw data, we try to process it, and we try to extract useful information from it. So I've given here one specific example which you can actually understand. See here, I have actually got 4 columns in one Excel sheet. One is date, one is region, one is sales and sales representative, and then one more is sales. Now what if I want to see, I am getting this all the records here, but then I don't understand anything from here. What if I want to actually understand in the northwest region, okay, what is the total sales covered from this particular date to this particular date? So what I can do, I can go to northwest and add, see, 484 plus 1141 plus 725, all of them you try to add. Once you add it, what do you get? You get something like this. See here, the sum of sales, right? Now this is useful information. I can understand from say 20th October to 25th October 2017, all right, which is the region which is giving me more profit, which is the region which is giving me less profit. All right, are you understanding? This is what is useful information. So raw data can be converted into useful information, and it's not only sum of sales. You can do multiple other things, right? You can actually understand who amongst the sales representative is the one who is doing more sales, right? Something related to, again, people analytics, right? All of this useful information can be gained with the help of analytics. Okay, that is what is the terminology or understanding of analytics. Now let us go one step ahead and let us work on something real. I want you to actually understand applications of data analytics. All right, how data science is one specific field which actually understands the data very well and try to help them in business. All right, I have given here say 5 examples which I want to talk about. I will not talk about all the 5. I will talk about a couple of them. Okay, and I will also be passing you the say URLs so that you can also open. So the first important thing which I want to talk about is Zoom car. Everyone has heard about Zoom car. What exactly is Zoom car? What does Zoom car do? Can someone tell me what is Zoom car? When you hear the term Zoom car, what do you understand? It's a car rental services, right? So basically you can take that particular thing, yes, kind of self-driving. So you can take that particular car from one city to another city, and you can just rent that particular car, pay for whatever distance you have actually covered, right? Now, how does say analytics is useful? How analytics is actually considered here in the field of say Zoom car? How do we use say data analytics here, and how is it helping Zoom car? Let us understand. So I will open this particular URL, and again I will give you also Control C, just a second. You can also please open this. Okay, please open this particular thing and let us understand what exactly is this particular thing telling us. So see here is how data science helps Zoom car capture 75% of Indian market. That is what it says. That means it is capturing 75% of Indian market for the car rental services. And how is it helpful? How did this particular thing happen? It happened because of data science. Now, when you're talking about data science, data analytics also comes into picture, right? So here, what does it say? It says that there is something called as data lake and models which are built on one specific software